Our story today takes us to the bustling city of Sheffield in the north of England. Famous for its steel industry and rich cultural heritage of actors and musicians, it is also a place that Del Ivory called his home. Del loved working as a driver for Uber Eats and Deliveroo. He would get up every day and get out on his moped, knowing that the dedication he put in meant that at least one person that day would get a McDonald's that was slightly warmer and less greasy than they normally received. He really felt he was making a difference, and his customers loved him. He often received tips of 2, 3, or even 4 pounds, and he received shining reviews. One described him as delivering food in a timely manner. Another praised him for not actually eating any of my food. Probably the most profound analysis of his work ethic came from the customer who simply described him as on time. So things were going well for Del, or at least that's what everyone thought, until that fateful day in mid-February when this normally mild-mannered driver exploded into inexplicable rage.
Sake, woman! You need to indicate when you come out. Don't keep doing this. It's terrible. You're gonna get f***ing injured.
But what led to this outburst? What were the events of February 17th that led up to this shocking attack? We may never know, but we can trace what happened leading up to that moment to see if any explanations emerge. In footage never seen before, we followed Del on his delivery shift that day. His lunchtime shift began around 1 p.m., and his first pickup was from a supermarket called Tesco in the suburb of Crosspool. There was some noticeable heavy breathing, but this may be due to a plate of chips he just scoffed down, combined with a body mass index that he should be ashamed of. We began to see some erratic behavior as he went to drop off this first delivery. Despite a fully functioning GPS, he struggled to find his customer's house, and he was observed just wandering around a neighbor's drive, seemingly uncertain of where he was or what he was doing. He eventually found his customer and offered excuses for his behavior.
Hi, my dear, how are you? I got a bit lost. I think I went to the one next door by mistake. It's a bit confusing.
Later, the customer would describe his behavior as
odd. He seemed a bit confused. I also thought he was a little bit old to be doing this kind of thing.
His next delivery took him to another Tesco supermarket, this time in the suburb of Fulwood. Again, there was some erratic behavior when he got to the customer's house. Unaware of delivery protocol, he seemed to be operating under the belief that in exchange for the shopping, he would need to do something in return.
This is for you. Be careful. Have you got it? Lit on the head. Oh, yeah, sure.
Would you mind putting these in the post box for me?
Yeah, sure.
That's very kind.
This he duly did. Maybe the signs were there, the mental confusion, the erratic behavior, but none of it can really explain why this normally mild-mannered delivery driver chose verbal violence over maybe just accepting that she wasn't a very good cyclist. All we can do is extend our sympathies to the victim and hope that she is recovering from the experience. We don't know if there have been other victims of Del, and probably never will, but we suspect there are, given his clear propensity to lash out when faced with what, at least in his opinion, constitutes substandard driving awareness. With that in mind, if there are any taxi drivers or white van men who have fallen victim to his hurtful words and hand gestures, please contact the relevant authorities. Only through your courage can this man be stopped.